listen up, boys and girls. This is what you really need to know when it comes to improving yourself. I'm gonna be honest with you. There is no specific amount of information if you do not practice this daily, if this does not become a routine and you do not become consistent. And I know you hear that all the time, be consistent, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's take it a step further. You have to be committed. Anything you do in life is based off of the choices, and if you desire the choices that come with consequences. So what that means is when you make a choice, you have to be willing to accept the outcome, meaning you have to be okay with how long it's going to take, how much energy it's going to require of you, and what needs to be done in order for you to experience it. And with consequences, it could be good or bad. So when you make a decision, you have to make sure this is what you want. When you genuinely want something, you're going to get it. It doesn't matter what it is. Now, if you're unsure, if you're confused, if you're lost, if you're not confident, that's when the insecurity comes in. That's where the doubt comes in. So you improving yourself can take a lifetime. It could take 30 days. It could take 30 minutes. It could take 24 hours. It could take 48 hours. It could take 72 days. It could take 3 years. It doesn't matter. As long as you are showing up for yourself, as long as you want to improve yourself, you are going to get better. So these are things that can help you start to improve yourself. With that being said, there's no timeline. So number one, you cannot rush your experience. You cannot rush your experience. You cannot compare your experience. You do not have the same resources that you see everybody else have. Yes, everyone has access to the basic necessities, but that doesn't mean everyone is aware that they have access to that. Meaning our education, your finances, your environment, it all plays a part, but some people aren't even aware and some people don't even know they have access to those things. Now, even if you have certain access and you're unsure, it doesn't make you better or less than. So you cannot compare the timing on when you receive things or when you learn things compared to how everybody else is living, because unfortunately there is a lot of division, there is a lot of corruption, there is a lot of confusion. So the goal is to not focus in the chaos that's currently happening outside of you. The goal is for you to take a step back. The goal is for you to self-reflect. That's the whole purpose of this channel, and the whole purpose of you healing is to internalize what is wrong with you, what are you unsatisfied with, and why are you unhappy. In order for you to improve yourself, you have to feel like there's something wrong with you. So what is the purpose? When you understand what your purpose is, you could get motivated. You cannot be consistent to something if you don't even understand how it's going to make you feel. Why are you committing to want to improve yourself? Are you improving yourself because of your health? Maybe physically you're out of shape. Maybe you want to diet. Maybe you want to exercise. Maybe you want to eat better. Maybe physically you want to look better. So your appearance. Maybe you want to change how you dress. Maybe you don't like how you look. Maybe you used to look a certain type of way and you don't look like that now. Or maybe you never looked a certain type of way and you want to. Regardless of what it is, you have to be intentional. You have to be very specific about why you want to feel the way you do. And when you are when you're able to realize why you are so unhappy, why you are so unsatisfied, why you just feel so miserable, you could start asking yourself, okay, so what can we do to make ourselves happy? What can we do to start making ourselves feel more attractive, whether it's physically? What could we do to improve our finances? You could start to come up with solutions. Like, improving yourself is something that takes time, boys and girls. Everything in life, if you know, takes time, because life is about surviving in survival. Once again, if you guys want a separate video about that, drop a comment in the comment sections by typing the word survival, or just as well as let me know what you think. But everybody's always going to be in survival mode. Life is about evolving, adapting, and changing, and human beings have to evolve, adapt, and change through survival. Everybody's in survival mode, rich people and poor people. Like I said, that's a different topic for a different video. You guys, I have not been editing my videos, so I'm just going to keep it on a roll. So like, you need to come up with solutions. Like, improving yourself, it's just going to take a lot of time, energy, and effort. And like, as of right now, where I'm at in my healing journey, I'm just suggesting advising these videos to you guys on social media. But eventually I want you guys to book a session with me so we can get in the knit and grip, because I like to do things based off of structure, because it just makes it so much easier. I do not like to make things complicated or overwhelming than what it already is. So like, when it comes to improving yourself, you need to know step by step what you can do and what you're not doing. And I have an outline specifically for you guys that I am going to have on my website. So once again, if you guys want a session, click the link down below. And if not, if you can't afford the session, just watch the YouTube videos and stay tuned, because we got a lot of work to do, okay? So like when you are improving yourself, like I said, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of effort. It's if you want it or not. You have to realize, how is this going to make you feel? The whole purpose of you improving yourself is, how is it going to make you feel? It's not to say why you need to improve yourself is invalid, but to be honest, it's like 50-50. How is it going to make you feel when you start to lose that weight? How is it going to make you feel when you start to gain the weight? How is it going to make you feel when you start dressing the way you want to dress? How is it going to make you feel? Let's just say you want your teeth done, you want your nose done, you want your eyes done, you want your hair done, you want your nails done, you want that six-pack, man, you want to get that girl, you want to get that man, you want to get that job, you want to get that house, you want to get that car. How is it going to make you feel? That's a big part of how you're going to improve yourself and how you're going to be able to sustain you improving yourself. You got to understand, how is it going to make you feel? Like, yes, it's important to understand why you're unhappy, why you're miserable, why you're not just satisfied. But once you are aware of that, okay, check that. Problem solved. You got to start looking at yourself as a checklist or a to-do list. That's you improving yourself. And the more you show up for yourself, just like anything in life, the better you become at it. Look at healing as a muscle. You are unlearning and learning information that no longer resonates with you. You are getting rid of old clothes, old faces, old places, old people, and putting yourself in new environments, new languages. You're learning new information, new knowledge. Like, there is no limit. So you got to remove all the limitations that were projected onto you. And you got to take a step back and realize, if it's not what you want based off of your morals, your mindset, your beliefs, it doesn't matter. You improving yourself is not a race. So I need you to know, you got to stop comparing yourself to people. You got to stop listening and surrounding yourself with people who do not align with the following things. And that if people are not going to make you feel better about yourself, it doesn't matter. Like, you're not missing out. Outside is not going to go nowhere. The resources that we've created up until the year 2024 is not going to go anywhere until it's time to go somewhere. Because once again, you can't control the future, but it's like, there are a lot of things that are going to be out of your control in life, and there are going to be some things that you do have control over. The focus is for you to focus on what you have control over, so you can start making improvements, or you could realize right now where you are and realize that I'm not happy because maybe I don't have control over my life. Maybe I don't have control over my finances. But eventually, when you decide that you want to take control and you get the momentum and you get the rhythm of doing so, you can change your life. But you have to just show up for yourself. Like, I wrote down specifically certain things that I wanted to talk about, but I basically went over them because I wanted to be more like authentic with you guys when it comes to giving you guys this advice. I dropped the card, as you guys can see. Like, I only wrote down 5 points, but it's just like, if I'm being honest, human being to another human being, improving yourself is not something that just happens overnight. Like, and it depends on your results. Like, unless you have a certain goal in your mind, because once again, even myself, as your favorite mental health specialist, I'm only here to suggest and advise what resonates with you. Anything else extra, you don't have to listen to me, and you don't have to listen to nobody else. Like, you improving yourself is for you. So you just got to realize what you can start doing today when you come across this video to improve yourself. And I need you guys to let me know, what can you start doing today to improve yourself? If you are trying to lose weight, what can you do right now to start losing weight? If you are trying to gain weight, what can you do right now to start gaining weight? Or what can you do within the next month or 2 months? Like, do not watch these videos if you guys are not applying the information. And that's anything that anybody tells you. Apply the advice that is given to you and see if it resonates with you. Now, if it doesn't work, don't keep watching. Do not subscribe, do not like, do not engage. But if you're here supporting, these videos are for you, not for me. I love you, but I love myself more. And I love myself more to tell you the truth that you also need to love yourself more. So just keep that in mind. All you need to start doing when it comes to improving yourself is just being honest with yourself and just having a conversation with yourself and just asking yourself, why are you unhappy? That's how you're going to start improving yourself. The main thing, and honestly, that's what I could have said in the beginning, but the main thing you really need to do when it comes to improving yourself is just asking yourself, why are you unhappy? That's how we're going to start. And that's how we're going to get better. So with that being said, welcome or welcome back. It's your favorite mental health specialist, Ty Guidance. I'm on a roll, you guys. I have a lot of content that I want to upload for you guys. So with that being said, make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Ty_Guidance to stay up to date. And click the link down below. Click the link down below, or make sure to follow us on other social media platforms so you guys are staying up to date, because yes, mental health is the main topic, but on each platform, the videos and the content is different, okay? If you guys have any more questions or concerns or want more content like this, let me know what you think by saying something. I won't bite you, you know. Feel free to like, comment, and share, okay? Love you, bye.